Text-based editing is right over here, so you can work 100 times faster with the help of this text-based editing, which has recently been introduced by Adobe in the Premiere Pro 2023. So if you don't have the access to this feature, then make sure you upgrade your Premiere Pro to the latest version. And now let me show you how we can do this. So first of all, you have to click on a new project and import window would open, and from here we will take one video. I'm going to take this video. All right. So over here you have some settings like import settings. So over here you can create a new bin. That way all the clips which you are going to select right from here, that would be put into a bin. Then create a new sequence. That is also good. It's going to create automatically a new sequence, but it would be better if the Adobe could introduce the auto rename based on the first clip you select. But unfortunately it gives you default sequence 1. So you can just change it to something else. All right. So I'm just writing this one, and then we have the option of automatic transcription. This is basically new feature. If this feature is not available, that means you don't have the latest version. So go to the Adobe Premiere Pro, make sure you have the 23.4.0 or above version. All right. So thereafter you have to just toggle this on, automatic transcription. From here you can choose the language of your audio. So by default, if most of your videos are in English, then you can choose this one. Otherwise, Hindi, Russian, Italian, Korean, whichever is your default language in which you make the videos or edit the videos, you can select that. And then you have the another option, and that is enable language auto detection. So that means even if you have selected English over here and your video is in Hindi language, then it's going to automatically transcribe that for you, and it's going to automatically detect that language. And then we have the option of labeling the speaker. So if your video clip has multiple speakers, then you can select yes, separate multiple speakers. So that way it's going to be speaker 1, speaker 2, speaker 3. Right. So I'll just keep it yes, separate speaker. And then we have the option. This is auto transcription, only clips in the sequence. So if you have a sequence and certain clips are into that sequence, or if you insert those clips into the sequence, only those would be transcribed. But if you select this auto transcribe all imported clips, that means all the clips which you are going to import into your project, that would automatically be transcribed so that you can edit them easily. So once all these settings are done, just click on create, and it's going to create a sequence for you. And if you go to the text panel, you can see that right over here, it would start automatically transcribe the sequence or this clip for you. So once that is done, we will be able to use this option, and meanwhile we can change the workspace to the text-based editing. So if you click right over here, workspaces, and then here where they have introduced new workspace, and that is text-based editing. So the moment you will select it, all the windows will be arranged in a way. So over here you have audio of your transcription, then this is the timeline and the preview, and right over here you can just do whatever you want. Most of the time it gives you the accurate transcription up to 90%, but sometimes you have to change certain words because it depends on how you speak. If you speak clearly, giving proper stress on proper words, then it's going to give you the proper result. Alright, so now you can see that transcription is already done. Now we can start working on this. So here we have only one speaker. So speaker 1, you can see everywhere. So if you have the multiple speaker, it would have been speaker 2 and 3 and so on. So right over here, you can see if we click on this, that is 4.4 second gaps. So if we select this, that's going to automatically make a selection of this gap on our timeline. So right over here, you can see it's going to make the selection. But if this is not working for you, make sure you check this option, automatically set in and out find. If it is not enabled, then nothing going to happen. So if we select any word, so let me just remove it, and if I select anything, it's not going to select anything. All right. So make sure you check this option before doing this, and then if you select this, that's going to select the empty space right for you, and it's going to create in and out find. And then you can simply press backspace, or you can simply press the inverted comma key, and that's going to delete it. And similarly, you can just select all of these and delete this. But if this doesn't work for you, then make sure you select this option, display pauses as ... If you disable it, then it's not going to show anywhere the empty spaces. So for that purpose, you need to select this, and then you can simply press the inverted comma key, and that's going to remove that part for you. And if you suppose you want to change this to something else, just double click it and just write it. But suppose if you want to have this part at the end of the clip, so you can simply just copy all of this. That's going to make a selection, and then you can simply press cut, extract, and then you can go to the end or wherever you want. Let's suppose if I go over here, I can simply paste it. So that would be pasted right over here. So this part has been moved right over here. So it's very easy and simple. Now you don't have to listen to the entire video clip and see what's wrong or where the mistake is or where are the pauses or spaces, etc. You can simply just go through this Word document like a Word document, and then you can simply just select the part and delete it and edit it. So that is going to make your productivity very fast. And believe me, the moment I got this feature, I'm not using the traditional way where I used to listen to the entire clip. I used to come back and then delete using the triple delete option and then adjusting everything. But this has made the life very, very easy. So this feature is very amazing. And there is one more thing which I want to show you. So suppose if you want to select a particular words like suppose Premiere Pro, okay, just type it over here and that's going to highlight everywhere. So wherever you have used this word, that would be selected. Then you can simply select that, delete it, or make changes, so whatever you want. At this moment, it is not going to generate the video based on that text, but in future that technology would also be right over here. Once you are done with this one, just simply click on this and create captions. All right, then you can create captions and do other thing. And if you want to learn how to create captions and customize them, I have created this course, and if you are interested, check this out. The link of this is in the description section. Let me show you the another use of this one. So if you go to the project and create a new sequence, all right, so I'm going to create a new sequence. If I go to the transcript option, you can see it automatically selects this new sequence, and here we don't have any clip. So what if you want to work with the clip? So what you can do, uncheck this follow active monitor option from here, and then you can select this clip or this sequence. Okay, just select this clip or this sequence. Okay, so if I select this clip, and in this clip we have everything, and this is the new sequence which I have just created. And if I want to insert certain parts, so I'll select that part like this one, and I would click on the insert. So that's going to insert it right over here. And similarly, I can go through the entire clip, select certain part and click insert. Okay, and this is how you can easily go through with multiple clips and select the part of that clip which you want to keep, and you can just also delete the part of the clip which you don't want. All right, so you can see I have now very easily created this sequence. I can then adjust it further and do whatever I want. So basically the text-based editing is really a game-changing feature. But for this one, you have to have the language pack installed. But sometimes if you are using the pre-activated version or Captain Jack Sparrow version, then you must use certain hack or trick using which you can install all these language packs. I have explained this in this video. Make sure you go ahead and check this out and install all these language packs. If you still have any question, just do let me know in the comment section below.